My name is Judas Icarus, and okay. Sorry, one second. Let's teach. 1 second. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Where are you? Yeah. You have a match tonight. Yeah. Why do I have the title? What? Is that allowed? Are you allowed to do that? Why aren't you here? Why aren't you doing that? You want me to face BJ? I will have a better chance against BJ than you will? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got it, Teach. Okay. Bye.
We're down to Haviko and Baroni. Baroni's gone! But the ref didn't see. He's busy and Baroni jumps up. Baroni got eliminated.
If I told you once before, I told you 11 times. I was gonna win the Battle Royal, and I did. And now I'm the #1 contender. But Haviko, you wanna dance with the big boys, son? You're in for a rude awakening. Uncle Daddy, he always plays for keeps.
Areas, you know, that high-flying offense.
Weighing in at 155 pounds from Campbell, British Columbia,
The hometown fans here in Campbell River firmly behind Haviko here in this match.
Introducing his opponent, weighing in at 213 pounds from Surrey, British Columbia, Tony Baroni.
Soak it up, Campbell River. That's what a real man looks like. See that hair? That's cutting edge. That's a real haircut there, Jim Summers. You should take a lesson or two here from Tony Baroni.
You know, some of us like to put product in our hair instead of starting with that much grease, Zach.
Don't be jealous of my naturally delicious looking mane.
Oh, you too, I'm telling you. Got a heated match coming up as Haviko faces off against Baroni. I'm sure this is going to be spectacular.
Wow, right out of the gate, Haviko with some forearms there, not wasting any time and not letting the size difference intimidate him whatsoever out of the gate. Oh, wow, what a spine buster, though. Tony Baroni now quickly taking control of the match, just drives him into that ring post there, and look at that sneer on Baroni's face.
Separated man's shoulder doing a move like that.
Separate his shoulder or worse, Merrick. And we don't want to see Haviko taking some time out of the ring here just because Baroni wanted to get carried away that early in the matchup. Driving the knee now directly into the center of the spine of Haviko.
Very focused attack.
I don't really expect Baroni's going to be following too many rules during this match, so the referee's going to have to stay on his game for sure.
Well, there's the first challenge of that right there.
Baroni's old school. He's going to punish this young man. He wants to come into Tony Baroni's house. He's going to have to earn his respect.
Well, you know, Zach, you call it old school, I call it cheating.
Tony Baroni's house, though. Come on. Are you kidding me? This is his first time with PWA.
No, you're 100% correct. He hasn't proven himself here yet, but he is a well-traveled veteran of the ring wars.
Back to the
Let's
action.
not discount his work.
Haviko off the ropes. Baroni catches him.
Absolutely right. Bringing him over with that slam there.
Oh, yeah. Get a look at this.
Oh, and driving the knee right down into the throat area of Aviko. That's going to make it a little difficult to breathe. And if you can't breathe, you can't compete.
That's true. There's no doubt about that.
And speaking to that, going right there to the headlock, continuing on that throat area, and a stiff kick to the head of Aviko. We were speaking about concussions earlier. There could be concern right there.
Well, I think a lot of guys underestimate Haviko because of his size. They just assume it's going to be a cakewalk. But he's proven in recent weeks that that's just not the case. It seems that what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up in heart.
Absolutely right. Heart and high-flying ability, two things Haviko is not short on. Going for the big elbow off the top rope there.
Baroni really telegraphed that elbow.
May have taken a little too much time preening to the audience here. And Haviko trying to take advantage of that now. Off the ropes again.
Look at that. Haviko very quick, and now he's on the offense.
Got the forearm right into the face there in the corner, and he's coming back, but Baroni lifting him up and over to the apron there.
Haviko up to the top rope.
Might be a little early in the matchup to go to the top rope, and it definitely cost him there. Oh, look at that. Just driving him down with that power slam.
Making short work of the young man.
Big win for Baroni in his...
If you didn't know him before, you're sure as heck gonna know who he is now.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Well, Baroni's definitely making an impact here. Not the sort of impact I think that most
Mike
of the fans
Becherer
want
to the
see.
ring. And he's out of there right away. Baroni wanted nothing to do with the champ.
Oh, well, look at this, though. From behind. Oh! And he's laid out Aviko and Mike Becherer here right in the center of the ring. This referee struggling to gain control of the situation here. We're only on the second match, and things are already falling out of hand here, guys.
Well, this doesn't make a lot of sense here right now. Baroni...
What's not making sense about it? The man's making a statement. You said it yourself. This ain't his house. He's coming in and putting everybody on notice.
Well, when I'm saying it's not making a lot of sense is the fact that Mike Becherer is not the kind of bear you want to mess with. And Haviko's somebody that he's been training for quite some time, so he's going to have his best interest at heart. So I'm pretty confident that Baroni might be biting off a little bit more than he can chew.
This is Rhea Von Slasher, and you're watching PWA on Shaw TV.
And you know what? With time, more matches, he's proving that the knowledge is there. He's picking up this business quicker than a hiccup.
I couldn't agree with you more, Ocho.
Yeah, that's all well and good. He's
This must just be eating you up, eh?
eating me up. I mean,
Sportsmanship.
I gotta say, there's no need for a handshake at the start of a match. That's the best time to poke a guy in the eye. He least expects it.
Why are you so negative, Zach?
Negative? I'm about getting the job done
Well,
in the
let's
least
talk
amount of time.
Let's talk about the positives. Nolan James, Krofton, Nathan Legacy, triple threat. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We've got a dueling headlock. Everybody, do the headlock.
Is that a three-man headlock, Ocho?
It is. Shoves him off the rope. Give him a shove Legacy in. Got the... Oh, ducks a clothesline. Back in, Legacy up and around. Head scissors takeover.
Looks like Krofton's on the top rope.
High cross body. Kick out from Legacy. Now Nolan James taking his turn, going to the top rope. Big old cannonball. Hooks the leg.
That was
He's flying
great.
everywhere.
Pandemonium right out of the gates from the three of these guys. Legacy, double clothesline, takes him down.
This is turning out to be a high-flying slobber knocker.
Even the word humdinger comes to mind.
Humdinger.
Not here. This is a hootenanny.
You can't put over the... All right, well, we're picking some good words here tonight.
You see, we're seeing a lot of flashy moves. We're seeing a lot of pizzazz, a lot of sizzle. The fact of the matter is that if Nathan Legacy is going to pull ahead from the pack and become a big superstar in the world of wrestling, he needs somebody like myself to manage his affairs. Because he's still a wide-eyed young kid in this world of professional wrestling.
When you say manage his affairs, you mean manage his money. That's probably 90% of it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a mutually beneficial situation.
Huge tornado DDT, Legacy heating up. He's on fire.
Krofton has got to be seeing stars.
Well, you know what? He's seeing one star, Infinite Nathan Legacy. James, not to be outdone, hits a suplex. He could be going for another one.
Could he go for 3 Ochos?
The proverbial 3 amigos. Oh, face buster.
A little surprise there from Nolan James.
Krofton still trying to get his wits about him.
That tornado DDT really riled him.
It riled you. You had a tough time
Slipping all over my words.
Well, I guess I did too. Big splash in the corner from James. Catches him. Oh! Was that an accidental DDT?
I don't think that was any accident.
That was incredible. I can't believe I just saw that.
No doubt, no doubt.
Oh, Krofton doesn't have very many teeth. He doesn't need to be eating a move like that.
You might possibly have one less tooth after that one there, Zach.
Oh, will you stop? Couldn't quite get him, but all 3 of these men showing that they want this victory. I would say it's been back and forth, but there's 3 of them, so would it be back and forth and back again?
Well, these are 3 of the biggest stars in PWA, Ocho, and I gotta think that the win tonight is so important to each and every single one of them. You know that they want to shoot themselves up the proverbial ladder of PWA.
Well, you know what? You nailed it when you said these are 3 of the top superstars in PWA, but they're not the top superstar. That belongs to the Big Bear, EO Mike Becherer.
But you gotta know that every single man in that ring wants to knock him off that mountain.
Michinoku driver Nolan James has Krofton reeling in the center of the ring. One of them would be wise to try and go for a pinfall. Nolan James, oh! Stereo leg drop. Legacy.
I thought Nathan Legacy and Krofton were both out. Look at Nathan Legacy. His eyes are rolled back in his head.
Well, you know what? Legacy's on Dream Street. Inverted atomic drop, followed up by a discus clothesline. Krofton showing it.
I don't know how Nolan James kicked out of that one. He must be seeing stars. That was a vicious clothesline.
Krofton catching Legacy's leg, spinning him around. Big spinning heel kick from Legacy. Nathan still reeling from that last. Oh!
Did I just see that, Ocho?
Drop kick into a moonsault, almost gets the victory.
Something out of Mortal Kombat.
Every week we're seeing something new from Legacy. Unpredictable offense. Oh my goodness, Pampoosh to go, also known as the Samoan drop.
He's going to the top rope here.
Pick some cutter. Oh no. Sneaky from Krofton. Goes for it again. James catches him. Oh, hooks it. And he gets the victory. Nolan James, a man of opportunity, gets the 3 count, shoots himself up the ladder.
Ocho, that was an absolutely incredible matchup.
No doubt about.
Wrestling personified. Wrestling personified. Wrestling personified.
BC Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Weighing in at 262 pounds from Nanaimo, British Columbia, BJ Laredo!
The big hoss himself, BJ Laredo.
Yeah, Icarus does not look intimidated.
And introducing our intern champion, weighing in at 160 pounds from Comox, British Columbia, defending the BC Championship on behalf of TJ Harley, Judas Icarus!
You want to talk about good friends? That's a good friend right there, defending the title on the behalf of his mentor.
You know, I think that Judas Icarus is really just in it for himself there. You could see him waving the announcer off when he even brought up the fact that TJ Harley is actually the current title holder. I think he's maybe taking a little too much glory in being an interim champion.
Oh, he's a paper champion at best. He's not even a champion. He didn't beat anybody to win the gold. This is kind of a strange scenario.
It's true. It's definitely not something we see here very often in PWA.
To me, it just seems that TJ Harley didn't want any part of the big hoss himself, and he sent Icarus in to do his dirty work, and I'm pretty sure that BJ's going to mop the floor with this guy.
Yeah, you better not take him too lightly.
I don't often agree with the strategies of TJ Harley, but I'm not going to blame him on that one. I wouldn't want any part of Laredo here either. I don't think any sane man would. And you can see him overpowering Icarus there right out of the gate with the initial tie-up.
Collar and elbow, just slams him to the mat.
Once again, just slamming him down. Twice in a row now, Icarus gathering himself. Perhaps there's a different way he can approach this contest here. They're looking to tie up again. Go behind by Icarus now.
Well, I'd be interested to see what Icarus' strategy is going to be in this match. He tends to like to use a lot of knees, and he is quick, but he's going to have to use his gazelle-like skills to keep away from Laredo.
Absolutely true.
Gazelle-like.
You know,
Elegant.
he's
Exactly
quick with
what I was
those
gonna
feet.
ask.
He keeps them bare like a martial artist. A lot of kicks in his game, a lot of knees in his game. Is the speed going to be enough to compete here? Clearly out of his weight class a little bit and taking the time to pose for the crowd here. I don't think Laredo's very impressed.
I really don't think this is a smart move on the part of Judas Icarus. You should really take this time to thumb him in the eye, I think.
Looked to me that Icarus was showing off those moguls that he calls biceps.
Well, you can see the smirk on Laredo's face here. He's just toying with him. Oh, bringing it down to Icarus's level there for the test of strength. And I don't think it's going to be any surprise to most fans here.
This may be one of the more foolish things I've ever seen Icarus do.
I think stepping in the ring with BJ Laredo is about the most foolish thing that I've seen Icarus do.
Well, he's got a lot of guts, so I will say that.
Look at that. Absolutely despicable. Stomping on the man's foot. He's not even wearing shoes.
Well, that's what you get for not wearing ring boots, Merrick. Oh! Taking him out with a huge lariat, back elbow.
You're the type of guy that would charge somebody with assault for shaking your hand, though, Merrick.
With a smile on my face.
Beautiful suplex there by Laredo, and Icarus taking the time to gather himself on the outside of the ring.
He already wants no part of the big hoss.
Laredo giving chase here. Oh, and the knee just taken out there by Icarus. That I'm not going to dispute. Smart move on Icarus's part. Cut the competitor down. Bring him down to size.
Hacking him down to size.
Well, while I don't necessarily agree with Icarus's ways about going about it, he does have Laredo off his feet, and I'm sure it's bringing a huge smile to Zach's face watching Icarus beat down Laredo right now.
It's bringing a big smile to my face. BJ Laredo and I have some history here in the old PWA, and let me tell you, this has given me a big grin.
Oh, and just the pain written across every inch of the face of BJ Laredo right now. The ligaments of that knee just getting ripped apart. Positioning the leg there on the rope, going back to work, getting some leverage on it. Oh, and just he could kick his knee right out of socket there, Ocho.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that TJ Harley's been grooming Icarus, because all of this stuff he's doing in the ring tonight just reeks of TJ Harley.
Absolutely true. You can definitely see the strategy of TJ Harley rubbing off on his young apprentice here in this match already. A veteran strategy to concentrate in on a body part for a young competitor.
I'm still wondering, though, what the plan here must have been, because TJ Harley not being out here in the ring to defend his title, just, it shocks me a bit. And I gotta wonder if maybe there's a master plan at work here.
Oh, and I think I just heard about 3 levels of skin come off the chest of Laredo there.
Oh, yeah, just lighten him up.
Laredo completely unfazed. Oh, and a chop of his own.
Well, Icarus went and lit him up with those chops, and it looks like he's got the buyer's remorse because he's in a world of hurt.
Yeah, speaking of things he learned from TJ Harley, underhanded thumb to the eye there, which was not seen by the official.
Well, good effort here on his part. He's keeping Laredo on the ground. Laredo can't really use any of his strength advantage while he's down there. Working a knee on a man that size, too, is gotta do some damage.
I definitely didn't expect to see Laredo in this position out of the gate of this matchup with the size advantage, the power advantage he had.
Look at the pressure there he's putting on his leg.
Absolutely, bit of a modified figure 4 there.
In the figure 4 leg lock. 19 years old. This kid is just absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, it's a nice slap to the face. That'll wake you up.
Oh, and these two trading blows.
Oh!
I don't think there's going to be any taste left in either competitor's mouth after this matchup. And now a huge series of forearms powering out of the hole by Laredo in a cover. Just a 2 count there.
He was lighting him up with those forearms, but geez, they looked like they were so hard you could have called them 8 arms.
Absolutely right.
Slow to follow up, though. That figure 4 has taken something out of BJ Laredo.
Going for that package pile driver he's known for. Icarus, though, floating up and over out of it, ducking the line. Oh, and a springboard.
Go for the cover, go for the
Huge
cover.
kick to the face.
Not even a lot of room, and he was still able to hit that move. Icarus knows the ring well. He's obviously used the time that he's had to train and hone his skills and learn from Harley. It's proven to be very helpful when he's in the ring.
Absolutely right, but he's clearly frustrated here. You can see him just thinking, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to put this man away? Big release overhead belly-to-belly suplex from Laredo. And a German to follow up.
Accordioned him in half.
Feels like he's taking out the trash right now, guys.
I think about 2 or 3 vertebrae of his spine may have been compacted there. He's definitely going to need a trip to the chiropractor if this keeps up. Oh!
Shakala boom!
And Icarus just bent in half there. Another huge German suplex. Cover. And look at him just face washing Laredo as he comes out of the cover there. You can see Laredo's surprised.
Yeah, look at the doubt on Laredo's face.
That's
creeping in now, creeping into the back of his mind. What am I going to have to do?
I got to give it to Icarus. He's showing that heart. I just wish that he would change the attitude a bit. That's all.
Change the attitude? I think it's doing pretty well for him here.
Well, I definitely don't think it's the skills or the talent of Judas Icarus that has these fans not on his side. You're absolutely right. Good awareness there to get himself out of that. Coming in with some kicks.
There's one of those knees I was talking about. It was Chris.
Exposed knee.
Cover. And a 2 again.
You gotta stay on the man now, Judas. You can't get frustrated.
I don't think you want to start slapping that big redwood.
I think you're right, and I don't think that yelling at BJ Laredo to stay down is going to do anything for Icarus. He needs to concentrate on what he's doing technically in this matchup. Speaking of knees,
gone.
That one's all the way out at the back of the parking lot. Cover by Laredo. Didn't have the energy to hook that leg, though, in that cover. Laredo getting tired as this contest drags on.
Well, I think that Icarus working on the leg earlier really slowed down Laredo.
Absolutely.
Now he's having trouble
hit the nail on the head, Ocho. Taking away one of those body parts from him is absolutely ruining BJ's
I'm not
game plan.
sure
Oh, he's
Icarus
got a
even
foreign
knows where
object
he
on
is
his
right
hand
now.
right now.
The referee seeing that. Oh, with the belt behind the referee's back. Oh, come on. That's just a despicable way to retain a title.
Stole the victory there.
Well,
Gotta
he's-
give it to Icarus, man. He kind of shocked the world there.
Well, he shocked me, that's for sure.
Well, what have you got to say for yourselves now, boys?
Well, I've got to say that was absolutely despicable on the part of Judas Icarus.
Despicable?
He didn't use one foreign object, Merrick, he used two.
Who's walking away with the belt? Who's walking away with the belt right now? That's right, it's Judas Icarus, and it looks great. Look at it, look at it. That belt draped in the front of his tights. Get away from that. You don't deserve to touch a man that good looking. And look at Laredo crawling out of the ring like the trash that he is.